What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today we are here to review the refreshed GMC 2022 Sierra. This is the AT4X variant. Now, if you've been with this channel for a while, you remember we reviewed the GMC Sierra Denali, and that was a really beautiful looking truck from the exterior, but the interior needed a lot of work in terms of updates and technology. Well, I'm proud to tell you today that on the Sierra lineup, GMC has definitely righted all the wrongs. This is an amazing truck. The price, as shown with the options, is about $77,000. This color is called Cayenne Red, and it features a beautiful obsidian rush interior. So a beautiful black leather interior with gray piping. But overall, when it comes to the AT4X variant, it's giving you true off-road capability with some serious luxury features on this truck. So today, let's go ahead and check out the interior and exterior details of this refreshed AT4X model and see how this ride has been engineered for excellence. Starting the review at the front of the AT4X, in my opinion, I think this is an excellent looking truck. I just love how strong it looks up front. It just really lets you know that this is a purpose-built vehicle. So for 2022, we're getting refreshed LED headlamps. You have LED daytime running lamps as well. Coming towards the middle here, the grille section has nickel accents for the AT4X model. I really love that. Now, if this was the Denali model, you're probably gonna see a little bit more chrome here, but I love the nickel accents here. Gives it a nice, strong presentation from the front, along with some gloss black accents. Of course, a huge GMC badge done in chrome and red. And then coming lower, you have gloss black accents and then red tow hooks as well. Now, underneath the hood, you have a 6.2 liter V8, giving you 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. It's connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission and features cylinder deactivation as well. Now, your fuel economy, it's gonna be what you expect of a truck of this magnitude. So you're looking at about 14 city and 18 highway. Checking out the side profile, the first thing that you're gonna notice about this AT4X is the ground clearance. You're getting 11 inches of ground clearance here. Now, your wheels are done in gloss black. They're 18 inches inside, front and rear, and they're shod in 32-inch tires. So that mammoth ground clearance is really standing out. Now, to give you some perspective of size, the overall length of the wheelbase is 147.5 inches. This is a large vehicle. Now, when it comes to badging, you're getting a 6.2 liter V8 badge here, and then a simple AT4X badge here done in chrome. Now, speaking of chrome, there's not a lot of chrome on this vehicle. If you want more chrome trim, you probably want to take a look at the Denali model. But on the AT4X model, you're gonna get gloss black accents for your side view mirrors and gloss black window surrounds. And I think it kind of provides more of a sporty look to it, as opposed to the chrome, which provides a more of a luxury theme to the overall vehicle. So I'm digging the gloss black accents here as well. Now, this vehicle comes fitted with the Multimatic DSSV damper system. So they're dampers at each wheel that feature 3 chambers filled with fluid. That's gonna give you a supple and smooth ride. And it's also giving you 9.5 inches of wheel travel up front and 10.5 inches of wheel travel in the rear. So off-road capability is the name of the game when it comes to the AT4X model. Now, the rear of the AT4X are where things get incredibly interesting because it has this amazing multi-pro tailgate system. Let me show you how it works. I can press this top button and it releases half of the tailgate, so I could use this as a desk. Or I could push this button, pull this up, and have a bed extender. Close it back, press the second button, it comes down as a traditional tailgate. Or, again, I have the bed extender, right? But let's say I want to get something that's closer to the back here. If I press the top button again, it allows me to come in a little bit more. Now, if I push this down again, I can use this as a step to get in. I'll also have this here to help me with ingress and egress, right? Or you have this Bluetooth audio system. So the ways that you can use this, I think, are just incredible. Now, this does feature the spray and bed liner. It does have an outlet system here, and of course, LED lighting, and then hooks on each corner of the bed frame that are 500-pound capable. So between the off-road capability, you have 11 inches of ground clearance, you have skid plates, you have e-locking front and rear differentials, and then the capability of the rear bed alone, is just incredible. And of course, the monstrous 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque you're getting from that 6.2 liter V8. What more could you want from a truck like this? Probably luxury, right? Let's go ahead and check out the interior then. So when it comes to the interior of the 2022 AT4X, like I said, the entire Sierra lineup has been refreshed from GMC. Remember, we reviewed the GMC Sierra Denali about a year ago. I said that interior did not justify around a $70,000 plus price tag. Well, I'm happy to report that GMC righted the wrongs and completely revised this interior. So the first thing you're going to notice is this massive 13.4-inch touchscreen that has wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. So gone is that small 8-inch low-resolution display, and now we have a massive 13.4-inch touchscreen display. Nice and easy to use. It's nice and responsive. You can go through different camera menus, different map menus. Everything is here for you to use, and I just like how responsive it is. You also have a nice clock. You can configure it to different things you want displayed on either side of this touchscreen display, so it's really intuitive and easy to use. I like that a lot. Now, what I also notice is that this interior features the perfect mixture of a touchscreen and physical buttons. So you still have your physical buttons here for your air conditioning system, right? You also have knobs as well. You also have a knob here for your volume and a power button as well. So not too much reliance on the touchscreen for every single feature of this vehicle. I like that a lot. You also have physical buttons here for your hazards, traction control, parking assist, lane keep assist, your tailgate, your e-locking differential, front and rear, your hill descent assist. All those features that you would like to use, you can easily reach with physical buttons here. Coming lower, you do have storage back here as well, a T-shifter, 2 cup holders, wireless charging, plenty of storage underneath here as well, as you would expect. And then a little bit of storage here and 2 cup holders back here as well. Now, the seats themselves are done in a beautiful black leather that feature gray piping and red accents, and then AT4X badging as well. Gray piping on the headrest as well. So this is the only interior color that's available for the AT4X trim, and I think it looks magnificent. Coming over to the top of the dash, stitching going all the way across. Everything feels nice and premium to the touch. You even have this open pore wood trim going throughout the cabin. You have dual glove compartments as well. So the layout of everything has just been done extremely well. I love the refresh. I love the 13.4-inch display here. I think this brings up this truck to the competition, or even surpasses some of the competition, depending on who you ask. This is a beautiful machine. Now, coming over to the leather steering wheel, of course it's heated. It's done in contrast stitching, has the GMC badge as well. Feels good in your hands. 2 shift paddles behind you as well. Now, behind the steering wheel, also new, is a 12.3-inch thin film transistor display. Very vibrant and brings this car up to date. So the refresh on the interior was much needed, and GMC truly did an astounding job with the overall interior of this vehicle. The door panels done in black leather. You have that open pore wood trim there as well. Controls for all 4 windows, AT4X badging, 2-seat position memory, and of course storage on the bottom of the door. Again, this is a luxury off-road machine. I'm not sure if there's a truck on the market that combines luxury and off-road capability the way that this one does. Between the heated and cooled and massaging front seats, the heated steering wheel, the nice large display, the huge head-up display system, which works extremely well in this vehicle, and all the safety features, your rear cross traffic assist, your collision avoidance system, your lane keep assist. You even have a camera integrated into the rear view mirror here, so you can have unobstructed views of what's behind you. Multiple camera angles can be found in the infotainment system, so you can even see what's in the truck bed or what's behind the truck as you're parking. The 360-degree surround view system also helps with your parking as well. So everything that you could ever want in a luxury truck is here, along with the off-road capability as well. Let's go ahead and check out the rear. Coming towards the back, you have a lot of storage back here. The seats lift up, so you can store underneath the seats and just press these down. But you also have hidden compartments back here as well, giving you additional storage. I think that's pretty neat. That is awesome. Now, getting in is simple. You're looking at about 43.5 inches of legroom back here. So it's nice and spacious. You could easily sit back here in a nice long road trip. These vehicles with the huge crew cabs are starting to replace family sedans because of the usability factor. Every now and then you could always use a truck, so why not get rid of the sedan and keep this? You have air conditioning in the back here, and the rear seats are heated. They're not ventilated, but they are heated. Now you also have a power slot in the rear glass, so this window opens to provide ventilation in the back. Now I do wish that GMC went ahead and incorporated a full panoramic roof, because it's a little dark back here because there's no natural light able to get into the cabin from the back. You only have that small sunroof up front. Now with that being said, you do have tons of additional headroom back here, but it would have been nice to have a full panoramic roof in the back. Let's go ahead and get this vehicle out on the road and see how it handles. All right, so we have the 2022 AT4X on the road, and Isha, like I said, this is the refreshed version of the Sierra we reviewed last year. Now, here are the basic capabilities. This is an off-road vehicle. That's why it sits so high. It comes with the 2 inches of additional lift from the factory. So you have a total of 11 inches ground clearance. It has a payload capacity of about 1,420 pounds in the bed, an 8,900 pound towing capacity, and it has 32-inch tires with 18-inch gloss black wheels.
Yeah.
So the off-road capability is there.
It's a monster. It's a beast. It really is.
Right.
But I like it.
It's nice. What do you think about just the overall looks from the exterior?
I think it looks really good. It kind of reminds me of the other vehicle that we previously just had, the Nissan, but
probably because of the color.
Yeah, but this is like, I like this. I like a good truck.
Right.
So.
And this is a great truck for anybody who's in the market looking for something that's capable but still has the luxury amenities.
Right. I feel like trucks are always big in general.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is something that's comparable in between.
Right, right. So this is a 1500 size, again, additional lift, and if it's too big for you, there are other models in the Sierra lineup that offer different capabilities there. So in terms of tech, we have a head-up display system that is humongous. It's very easy to read, very easy to see.
I wish I could see it.
You have to be in my line of sight.
I know. I always do this, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see
So as a compass, it tells you the speed you're going and the speed limit. That's pretty nice. Also new, you have a thin film transistor display, all digital. So Isha, when we reviewed this about a year or so ago, there were some analog gauges here. Now you have a nice screen, right?
Right. Okay.
And then you have a huge 13.4 inch display here.
I like that.
And I think it just really looks a lot better than the 8-inch touchscreen display we got in the previous model.
Right. I feel like they integrated it pretty well.
It looks pretty well integrated into the design. Yep. And then you also have a volume knob here, right? So you still have your physical buttons.
Right.
This is the perfect marriage of touchscreen and physical buttons, right? So I think the overall layout of the interior it's been done extremely well. What are your thoughts?
I think it's good for a truck. It's giving me sleek, very almost, some luxury details in here. Like I said, it's in between. It's not giving me super hard and masculine.
Right.
There's some soft touches within here.
Exactly.
That's why I said I would feel good driving this.
Right.
Not feeling like I'm in a man's truck.
Right. So anybody could drive this. This is a car for anyone, right? The seats. What do you think about the comfortability in those?
Oh, they're great. They're really good. Yeah.
Really good. And they also have massage capability as well. 3 levels of cooling, 3 levels of heating.
We find that
really
massage
nice
right now.
Right. And the way they support you, you could easily take this on a long family road trip.
Absolutely, I agree.
And speaking of family, look at all the room in the back there.
Right. It's good.
43 inches of leg room.
I can lay down back there.
Exactly. You can lay down back there if you want. You have 43 inches of leg room. The rear seating is also heated. So that's a pretty nice feature.
Nice.
So you could just stretch out your legs back there. This thing just offers you everything that you could want in terms of comfortability. Now, the ride quality, how do you feel about that?
It's good, but I noticed because of the tires that you mentioned, the all-wheel drive,
the off-road tires,
it's a bit, I can feel a little bit more bump.
Right.
But I understand why that's necessary for those type of tires.
Right. So, like I said, the Sierra is available in different trims. So the Denali we reviewed last year had a 20-inch wheel setup, or 22-inch wheel, but it had, you know, street tires on there. And being essentially the same platform, it had a much quieter ride because of the tire selection on there. So you're able to get a quieter ride, but if you do go for the AT4X trim, you're going to get a little bit of the off-road noise that you hear from those tires. Now, it's not something that's deafening, but if you listen for it, you will find it, right? So some people might not even notice it. That's how well done the cabin's been. So the AT4X is only available in the crew cab configuration. That's the 4 doors with the short bed, right? There are other different variations. There are different variations in the lineup, but the AT4X comes with this crew cab and short bed configuration. So guys, depending on what flavor you're looking for, GMC has something for you. I will say that this platform is now competing with the likes of the Ram 1500 and the Ford F-150s in terms of capability and luxury and creature comforts, now that this refresh has taken place. Before, you know, the interior was easily 10 years behind, but now this thing is up to date and competing with what else is on the market. So I think they've done an extremely good job. The steering is nice and floaty. It gives me a sensation of having complete control over the vehicle. It's not too stiff whatsoever, like I found to be in the Nissan Frontier, right? So the steering is light enough, but not too light. It's appropriate for a truck. Door panels, you should look at the details on the doors there.
Pretty cool. They got
open pore wood.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. It's a unique wood grain design, actually.
Yeah, it looks
I've never seen that in any vehicle like this.
Yep. Looks pretty nice. Plenty of storage. You have the AT4X badging on the doors as well. But I think the way that everything's
look
been
at the
done,
stitching. This is different.
Exactly.
That's really different.
I think that the way the details have been incorporated in this interior really just sets it off. You have the stitching, you have the wood trim, you have the gloss black accents, right? The leather smooth to the touch on the steering wheel and on the seat. So it's high quality materials being used in this cabin. And that's why you're starting to see trucks hit a price point of, you know, nearly $80,000. This one's $77,000.
Right.
As shown. Yeah. But you're starting to get a lot more features to justify that price in the 2022 model, as opposed to the models before the refresh, where you were getting that price and the interior was lacking. The overall capabilities of this truck in terms of power, you're looking at 420 horses, and I think that's more than enough to get this thing going. You also have 460 pound-feet of torque. The transmission seems to work extremely well with this application. There's no jerkiness in the ride whatsoever, right?
I haven't felt any.
Smooth acceleration. So I'll dip into the accelerator a little bit here. And as you can see, you know, it's nice. It doesn't jerk you around. I didn't even have to floor it, and it picks up well enough for it to be, you know, considerable for daily driving capabilities. Not to mention the rock crawling capabilities, right? This thing is designed to go off-road, so you have your front and rear locking differential buttons right here in the center console if you want to take it to a trail and have some fun with it. So overall, that's my thoughts on the AT4X. This is a wonderful truck, wonderful luxury, nice and smooth ride. Isha, any closing thoughts?
I mean, I think it's awesome. I like it. Like I said before, I like a good truck. The only thing that I would like to start seeing in some trucks, and correct me if I'm wrong, is a larger
a panoramic roof instead of the standard sunroof.
Yes, I think they can start doing that now for the price point.
Right.
And this is across the board, I'm saying. So
some
not
trucks
just
have
this
it,
vehicle.
so its competitors have it. I'm waiting on GMC to deliver on that panoramic roof like I know they can.
Right. But overall, great features. I think it's a great truck.
This is a good truck.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're looking for a 1500 size truck that's off-road capable and still provides the luxury, take a look at the AT4X. So that was a brief tour of this 2022 Sierra AT4X. What do you guys think? It's giving some serious off-road capability here. 11 inches of ground clearance. That's 2 additional inches of ground clearance that's been added from the factory. And then the luxury amenities in here are crazy, especially with that huge infotainment screen and the massaging seats and the way the leather has been done on the seats. It's ultra comfortable. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Ben Wayne, the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves.